Hey everybody, it's Digi Bro and Best Guy Ever again.
Hey.
We're doing another one of these fight game.
That's just what we
shows.
found to play, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll be
How do I like?
what's happening?
How do I like pick my character?
That's what I'm trying. I didn't even choose
Okay.
Killua. Why am I Killua right
click
now?
on him and it'll give you options.
Okay.
Kentucky.
Weird.
We got Toriko. We got
My
Goku.
boy Yusuke. I got
Naruto.
Yusuke.
We got fucking Gon and Killua. We got Ichigo, Yusuke,
He's a good boy.
Hiei, Toguro. Hell yeah, Kenshin.
Whoa, sick. They got bad
Fucking
guys
Luffy.
too. I thought they only had the good guys.
It looks like we haven't yet unlocked Kagura and Sadaharu or the other 10 pages worth of fighters
Oh my
that are
god.
available in the game.
Okay, you know what? That's good because like the most important thing with a fighting game is the number of
I've played
characters.
Kenshin before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's me.
Random select. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'll do whatever, boy.
Okay, Killua looks like. Sick, dog.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
I
the
got
blue.
Goku.
I'm gonna be blue. I don't know what all of this extra
Dude,
shit
I just
means.
hit whatever. Just hit okay. I don't know. We're roughly the same. I don't. Oh
We
god.
got Toguro.
Finger flip
Cool.
bullets.
Yeah,
When the fuck did he do
sick.
that? Finger flip bullets? Is that a thing you remember?
I don't remember that at all. I don't
Like,
remember him
you know what
having
makes-
special moves other than powering up by percentage.
Yeah, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of do I need to just fine, yeah, whatever. God. What
Whoa, what the
what
fuck?
what?
What is happening?
Why am I resetting your character? What?
You know- okay, hold on. Let's get out of this mode.
Okay.
Let's go to Well,
Just go like versus, I guess. Hey, it's that screw guy. He's cool.
Okay, yeah. Let's try.
Okay.
Okay,
See-
so this is the adventure game.
Right, we don't want that.
This
We
is-
want arcade, right?
Wouldn't that be just you fighting against?
Oh, you're right. We want free battle. We want
That's
like
what we were
2-player.
We were in free battle.
This has got to be it. Okay, we'll figure it
It's
out.
just really fucking confusing.
I'm just mashing X. I don't care. Just whatever.
Okay.
Toguro, sure. Luffy,
I
got
wanna-
it.
I want to play Kenshin. Okay.
Randoms. This is very poorly designed. Okay, I'm Ichigo. Great. I think I'm like done.
Okay.
I think we need to just both get to the place where we're done, and then we're good.
That's what we did before.
Okay,
Maybe-
now
Okay, option. Press the option button.
options for. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
okay.
Jesus fucking
Still though, like the
Christ.
fact that I was able to reset your character.
Yeah,
What
bizarre.
the fuck was that? Okay, options. Sure, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Don't want to go there. Do we want to go to the... I guess this is the Kochikame police station?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Rest in peace.
What is this from?
Tenrai Shinjo Shintojo. I have no idea what that's
I don't
from.
recognize this at all.
Let's go there so we can try to figure it out.
This is
that's
from-
that's Saint Seiya. Saint Seiya.
Yeah. Well, I think that... Okay, that's Toriko. Yeah,
Toriko,
the title
obviously.
is on screen, but I can't read it.
Let's just go there. That looks cool. And
Yeah.
let's try to figure out what
See
this
if-
is.
See if we can. Unlike with Dengeki Bunko, where you did not know any of the shows.
Yeah.
In this one, I think you're gonna
I
be
might know a little more. Maybe.
possibly more
Maybe.
familiar than I am.
Mhm,
I've read a good amount of Jump, but I feel like you've read a hell of a lot of Jump.
I mean,
too.
I read like all the Jump that comes out. Well, that's not true. Everything that comes out on Manga Stream these days. And of course, I used to just. That's the thing. I'll just like pick up a manga that I see
I
and just
don't
read
even
like
know if
20
you-
chapters.
I don't know which one is like. I don't know if you actually picked a player character.
I tried to.
I think you might. I think you might be Gon.
No, you're gone. I'm.
I didn't even bring Gon.
Wait. What is happening?
Okay, those are the computers.
I
Okay,
did
this is
not
my
choose.
team. Yeah, I've
Oh,
got Gon
maybe there's
Killua.
more than 2 teams.
I've
maybe.
got Gon, Killua, and Kenshin.
That's me. That's
You've
me.
got
Okay.
Toguro. But see, Toguro is a computer. It looks like,
What the fuck?
and that's you. You're Luffy.
But okay.
You're Luffy.
Oh,
That's
sure.
what's gonna happen here. And Ichigo is
Sounds
your
good.
support.
What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god, I
Yeah, there
can't
we
see
go.
anything. Okay, but you know what? I appreciate the split screen. They're giving
Yeah.
us
Okay.
something.
So first of all, this game has a vertical split screen, which is fucking weird.
Jesus, you mean a horizontal? Fuck.
No.
Yeah, horizontal, side by side. Oh wait, no, you're right, vertical. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna press this button, and then I'm gonna win. Yeah, there we go.
And yeah, it controls with the joystick.
What the fuck
and
was that?
It's like a full 3D
Oh,
giant
God.
environment.
I regret
fighter.
this immediately.
You didn't know anything about this game, did you?
No, not at all. Okay, you know what? You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go on a quest. I'm gonna find out what place this is.
I'm out, dog.
Hey, wait, I
Fuck
think this
that.
might be. Is this JoJo? This reminds me of the Coliseum where in part 2, Joseph fights Wham.
Well, it definitely wasn't the JoJo logo.
Yeah, that's true. Look at all those like martial arts dudes. Yeah, that shit ain't JoJo.
But I know there are JoJos in this game, of course.
Oh, I wanna be Gyro Zappelli. Ooh, I went Jet the Punchy. I mean Kicky.
Yeah, there's like spike hits here. What the fuck?
Yeah,
is this place?
watch out for the spikes. They will fuck you up.
What anime is this?
Someone comment.
Alright, so now you've downed me and
can I assassinate you? Okay.
And then I guess I respawn, and I've got a danger meter. Yeah, this game is really fucking confusing, man.
Oh lord.
It's definitely one of the goofier fighting games that I've played.
Is that you, Ichigo? Okay.
There's a ton of different like techniques and moves.
Oh, I hate this.
It's very awkward.
Like, Jump Ultimate Stars is like one of my favorite fighting games of all time. And Jump Superstars and Jump Ultimate Stars.
And the thing about this game is that really, like, more so than two-player, the fun part is adventure mode.
Sure.
Because you start off, like, well, you get to pick, like, one of the, you can either play as, like, Team Luffy, Team Naruto, or Team Goku.
Okay.
And, I played Team Luffy, and you're like basically sailing the boat around this like not really open world, but like you're sailing it around a world map like an RPG. And you go to like different places where you have to fight specific people. Like they're trying to organize some huge tournament with like everybody. For reasons.
Right.
But you'll generally like run into other heroes on your journeys, and oh
my god.
And you'll learn, like, there's shitloads of tutorial levels. Like, there's so many techniques that you can learn in this game. What is fucking happening now? What was the symbolic relevance of that?
That's got to be relevant to, like, whatever series this is from or something.
I really
and I mean,
don't know
I appreciate the detail. Like, that. There's some dude that I saw was, like, a playable character with like, a mustache. He looks like a teacher or something. I don't know. I like the assassination classroom guys in this. I think it's like a gimmick show like that. Oh my god, I hate this.
These menus are just
the
baffling.
Worst. I'll be Hiei. Okay, he's the strongest man who ever lived. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Strong.
Start.
I think it's really interesting that they start you with both Gon and Killua as like.
Yeah, you think you'd start with one? I don't know. Like everyone loves Gon and Killua now, though.
I'll be fucking Goku, dog.
Oh, that's OP.
Okay, and then you guys can just be, I don't care. Yeah, sure, Team Blue. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means.
Wait, like, I'm blue. Does that mean Ichigo's on my team?
I don't know.
I don't know what any of this means. Now I'm yellow.
This game is fucking baffling.
Alright, fuck this. Just start. Now, like, 3 of us are green. What does this mean?
Alright.
I think this means we're all against you. Let's just go, whatever.
Vegetable Sky, Penguin Village from Dr. Slump.
Oh, let's do Vegetable Sky, because I remember there was a cool part in Toriko where he gets the BB corn. The BB fucking corn. I remember that.
Did you read all of Toriko?
I read the whole damn thing.
So, would you say it's worth reading? Because I've been...
Now that it's done, I'd say, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you necessarily have to finish the whole thing.
I think it is me versus everybody.
Pretty sure it is.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Here we go.
I think I have a support.
I think you do. Hey, you're Goku though, so in all fairness,
I'm possibly the strongest character in this game.
Not even necessarily.
Like power level wise.
Dude, like Toriko can destroy planets at the end of his series,
Really?
It's true.
I mean, would Goku struggle to destroy a planet?
I think he would struggle. I think it'd be like challenging for him. Well, maybe not like Super Saiyan God levels now or whatever. But I don't know. I don't even know. Like, it's weird that, like, now that he's a Super Saiyan God, it's like they keep having to, like, lower the power level to, like, make room for, like, more.
Course.
Yeah, it's that shit.
Because Dragon Ball is badly planned.
It's totally inconsistent.
Okay.
Let's do this, Hiei. Dragon of the Darkness Flame.
So I think I'm fighting everybody but Killua.
I just teleported somehow. Okay. Goku?
Oh
my god, you're getting fucked up.
Oh god, this is just a nightmare.
What's happening?
This is an absolute fucking nightmare. There's fucking fruit everywhere. I've never been here before. I've only seen the first 2 stages.
Toriko is really fun. The best thing about Toriko is like the beginning arcs always start with like a quest to get like a specific food. And like, there's always a really fun gimmick as to like how to actually get the foods like so you can eat it. Because like the thing about that is that there's always like special preparation ingredients, and then they have to go through a quest.
I am fucked.
You're getting fucked. It's 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1.
There's nothing I can do here. Like,
yep.
What the fuck am I supposed to do about this?
You thought you'd be a big man,
literally
go 3-on-1.
Everybody's against me.
Everyone's against me. I can't even win in this video
game. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
You.
I just want to
get good.
You. Yes, like that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It didn't even hit shit.
Where's my Dragon of the fucking Darkness Flame? That's the only thing I want to do.
I'm sure that's like your ultimate fucking...
It's gotta be. I just want to do that.
Dragon of the Darkness Flame!
Yeah. Dragon. Rock the dragon. Dragon of the Darkness Flame!
You ever see the YuYu Hakusho movie?
Yeah, it was pretty good, I think. It's pretty like, typical shonen.
It's just like a shitty filler movie, but Hiei uses Dragon of the Darkness Flame, and the animation is fucking off the chain.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it always is, but like, I don't know. In the show, it's less about like the animation per se, and
it's
more
about
just
like the atmosphere of it. Yeah.
The crazy ass Shinbo shit happening.
Word.
But like in the movie, it's just like sick, bro. Like
seriously, like Dragon of the Darkness Flame, bro. Sick.
Since this game is an incomprehensible clusterfuck that I don't care about winning, we could actually just discuss Shonen Jump stuff while we play this.
Sure, let's do that. You know what I was going to say, just to finish my point about Toriko? Oh, we're still fighting. Was that... right, the really cool thing about the ebb and flow of the Toriko arcs that I found really enjoyable was the way that, they slowly work up to like, okay, we're on a quest to get this food because it's delicious, and what they do in Toriko is they go find delicious foods. And of course, in Toriko, the added benefit is that super delicious foods literally give you superpowers. So it's this great combination of like, shonen battle shit with this like grand adventure story. And it's very much like One Piece in that way, that they like go to a new world, there's like set rules of like how to do stuff in that place, and eventually they end up like getting a sick power-up at the end of the thing, and it fucking rules. It was super great. Like, my favorite one of all was the I think it was called the something cola. There was like some magical cola, and in order to get it, they had to go...
There's 2 fucking Ichigos on your team!
I guess we just needed that many. Like there's one where they have to go into this like underground pyramid. It's called like the gourmet pyramid, and there's like lore implications for like the history of the world that are that's pretty cool. We explore it with like a new character, Zebra, who has like been hyped up for a long time. And then when we eventually get down to the depths of the place, and it's like the final boss time, they fight against this giant chimera manticore thing. But the thing is, they eventually figure out like, oh my god, we cannot beat this guy. Like, we're gonna fucking die, and we'll never get to taste that sweet, sweet cola. But what they eventually figure out is like, wait a second, like, we don't need to beat this guy. We just need to like do shit to get the cola out of him. They find out that like the cola is actually the tears of this giant manticore thing. So what they do is they don't even have to like beat this thing up in like a harmful, like gruesome way. All they have to do is like make it laugh by tickling it, and it feels good to like release the tears it's been bottling up for like centuries and shit. So it's like this really, at the end, it's like this big positive explosion of like, yeah, we did it. Like, we made this thing feel good. It's like milking a cow, Somebody has to do it. And it released all its juices. And, it was a really like positive way to end that arc. And I absolutely loved it. And of course, everyone gets a power up at the end of it. Just really good stuff. That was the best of Toriko, that kind of shit.
All right, we got Namek, Hidden Leaf Village.
Let's do Hidden Leaf,
man. What's the Japanese name of that?
Konohama. Konoha. It's the Konoha village or whatever. Yeah.
Konohamaru is the kid.
That's the name. Yeah, because he's named after the village. Yeah, that's what made me think of it. You're easy
so
going.
Easy
You're
going.
so easy going. Was that dude's name again? Seth?
No, his name is Chris Chiaki.
Chris, that's the one.
Why do you have to go back to your hometown now? You failed the college entrance exams twice now. It doesn't matter. I will go there and then I will come back here, Rumiko. You are so easy going.
Why is he going though? I mean, okay, it doesn't matter.
He's going back to his hometown because there's a class reunion going on.
Oh, that okay.
And she's like, you failed your college entrance exams twice. You don't. I guess she's just mad that he's like not studying and instead he's going to this class reunion.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
He's so easygoing that he just doesn't even care to do. I could honestly I could extrapolate a lot more meaning from every line of Garzy's wing.
Sure, man.
Like I believe the point of that conversation. Like, you know, it's just sounds
She's
like
mad at him for leaving.
Retarded. But the point is that what they're trying to establish about his character is that he doesn't really care about schoolwork. He's just like a lazy guy who, you know, would rather go to this party with his friends than to continue to study for the college entrance exams, for which he has already failed twice. Whoa, I made a clone! Oh my god!
You made a clone?
Yeah, a shadow clone jutsu!
Oh, cool.
Oh, fuck, yeah. How many can I do? Just one? Oh, we're doing a thing! Oh, yeah!
Oh, Rasengan!
Oh, shit!
How'd you even do that?
Well, square is like your special move, and then
square's like your normal attack move.
I mean, circle is your special
Oh,
move.
yeah, okay.
And if I press it twice, I do Rasengan, because I do it with my shadow clone.
Whoa.
I've never gotten far enough in Naruto to see the Rasengan.
You never saw the Rasengan? That was like the best part of the whole thing. Well, one of them anyway.
I made it like. All right, let's.
What the fuck do I change target?
Let's Shonen Jump history time.
Okay.
What was your first Shonen Jump? I mean, Dragon Ball Z.
Of course.
Is probably both of ours.
You know, looking back on it, I mean, it was really the era of like, because before I got into that shit, you know, on the Fox box and shit, I watched all of.
Oh, you watched the Fox box.
Of course, yeah, that's where I learned about One Piece. The first. In the first place, man.
The Fox box for me was. I already knew all the stories from the manga, so I found them to be a horrifying travesty.
I did not, dude. That was like my learning about One Piece in the first place was about the yayo. Thought that shit was dope, man.
Do you know all the lyrics?
Of course I know.
Dreamin'.
Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreamin'. Don't give it up, Zoro. Dreamin'. Don't give it up, Nami. Dreamin'. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it, yo! Here's how the story goes. We find out by the treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt the pirate whose eyes on it he'll sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king. Yayo, yayo, yayo. Uh-oh. His name is Luffy. That's Monkey gonna be king of the pirates. He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Yayo, ya. Wait, is it his name's Olo, he's just like a samurai. And the Lady Nami's that slide. Usopp's doing that marksman thing. Sanji's cooking. Chopper's doctoring. Yayo, yayo, yayo.
I don't know if they ever made it to.
Dude, I know the lore. They never got to Robin. I was waiting for that Robin shit with bated fucking breath, dude. Because I had already started reading the the manga at that point, and I was just like, yes, my girl Robin is gonna be real soon. She's gonna be American in the crew. I mean, she had like the cowboy out, voice and shit. They didn't get that far though. Though there was an opening made that I have discovered online that has Robin in it, but it doesn't have a line for it, which really fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's good.
They only got to fucking.
They only had so much space in that.
I mean, it's true. I feel for him. But still, would have been nice. Just saying, it would have been nice.
So you learned about the Fox box, and that's how you got One Piece. Did you watch Shaman King?
Actually, that's one that I missed. I never actually got into Shaman King, for whatever reason.
Fighting Foodons.
Fighting Foodons, I fucking love. Dude, there's this one fantastic episode of Fighting Foodons that I'll always remember.
I never thought I'd hear that sentence.
It's legitimately good.
I mean, I watched like 2 episodes of it.
Fighting Foodons, Fighting Foodons, yeah, man. There was this one episode though where it's a ramen cooking competition, and the hero guy is. The guys that he's up against are like making really so it's a competition to make as much ramen to feed as many people as possible, and the other guys are like whipping up this like quick ramen. They're like, yeah, we'll just make like fucking fast ramen as fast as we can. Whereas the other dude, our main guy, spends like. It's like a 3-day competition to feed as many as possible. The guy spends the first 2.5 days just like he's doing like one batch of ramen noodles like over and over, just like because it improves the quality or something. And like by the last day, at the very end, as he's about to lose and there's like an hour left or something, suddenly like all his hard work, because it's like magic food in this show, like his magical ramen efforts have produced this like giant ramen dragon appears out of the fucking ramen, and it flies over the entire city and like rains ramen on everyone in the entire fucking city, so it feeds like hundreds of thousands of people, and he's like, you fucking win, nigger.
Yeah, I did it.
You won.
I don't even know how, because at the end it was showing 2 of your characters.
Maybe we doubled up again. We were both using somebody. I don't know.
I don't think so. Naruto's pretty fun to play as.
I'll have to play him. I'll play him. I don't know. Like, I feel like I can't even select him. Like, here's me going up and down. Oh, I got hit L1, R1. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna be Naruto.
I'm gonna be my boy.
Hey, Naruto. That's my boy, dude. I have a Kenshin. Yeah, let's put Kenshin in.
You watch like the F-Zero show?
There was an F-Zero show? Oh, yeah. Oh, I know the one from the famous Punch clip, but no, I never watched that. Was that in America?
On the Foxbox, dude.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
That and the Kirby anime.
I remember that. Oh, how'd the Kirby song go? Right back at ya.
He goes right back at you. Actually, that was from the commercials. I don't think that was from the show.
Oh, well, you know, yeah, I always got confused.
Or maybe it was.
I mean, the anime was called...
from the show.
The anime was called Kirby Right Back at Ya.
Yeah.
And then for that commercial for, like, the GBA... This is the game that got me into Kirby in the big way. The GBA... Nightmare in Dreamland,
Kirby.
Nightmare in Dreamland. He's beating up the bad guys and taking away their powers. Boom, 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 boom,
Really heavily advertised for a Kirby game, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad it was, because that's what got me into the series. It was fucking dope.
I had played the Kirby 64.
I never...
You got the Soul Society Dark Tournament Stadium.
Oh, let's do it.
I want to see what else they got.
Okay.
Inferno Crags. From
Inferno
Kenshin.
Crags.
I think that's where Kenshin.
Well, that's where he fights the Fire Boy. Yeah, yeah.
Alabasta.
Rando.
Yeah,
Don't know that one.
That's the bathhouse from Gintama. That was the first option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go to the Dark Tournament.
Word up.
Gotta keep easy going. I can't let that meme die. You are
so easy going. It's really disgraceful.
It's pretty bad. So, yeah, in about 2003, they started publishing the monthly American Shonen Jump.
Word.
And I got in, like, Volume 3. I don't remember why I found out about it so early. But Volume 3 is where they're introducing Naruto.
Yeah.
And, because, like, on the cover was almost always Yu-Gi-Oh! Like
that might have been like the first one I got really into, you know, like the first show.
Yeah.
Because I fucking loved that back in the day.
I think that's probably why I bought Shonen Jump, is because I knew it had Yu-Gi-Oh! and just like, you know, it's manga, and I was like, whoa, what is this? And like I found out from Shonen Jump, like it explains in one of the early like volumes, like, yeah, most anime comes from manga. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
dude, I didn't know that shit till way later.
I'd been highly into anime for like a couple of years at that point, and I was just like, my mind fucking exploded into tiny particles when I found out. And,
that is very interesting information to learn as a young boy.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's so much more of this shit. Fuck yeah.
Well, just like to find out that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had originally been a fucking comic book.
I mean, that's even still
like,
weird, considering it's like, I know at best it's like a card game, and it was a fucking manga. That basically had nothing to do, I mean, it wasn't a card game shit at first.
Yeah, and like, the early part of the manga is not in the American show at all.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And then like, also just that, even the card game part is completely different, because the whole hologram system is not there in the manga.
Really?
Like, it was just like
that's probably an excuse to make it look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't make any sense.
Like, it was just a bunch of dudes standing around being like, oh, this would be so cool if you could see what I'm doing to you in the cards.
I mean, I think it probably starts with when they get, like, because it's funny when they get to Pegasus's castle, and he's got the big hologram thing, and they like kind of make a big deal about that, even though they've been playing on hologram projectors the whole fucking time.
Oh, I
Kaiba's
see.
dual disc.
Right,
like, remember, he invents that, and it's like, why is that a big deal when they've been playing on fucking these giant hologram projectors? And it's like, oh, well, you know, in the manga they weren't. So, I mean, I didn't make it far enough in the manga to confirm this suspicion of mine, but I suspect that in the manga they invent the hologram, like Kaiba invents the hologram technology.
Yeah, you know, it was always interesting. I always liked that about it, because it helped characterize Kaiba as like this, you know, tech mogul, which I thought was pretty cool.
He's like evil Steve Jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
More evil.
Well, he's not even that evil. He's just kind of like,
fucking kills
he's an
people,
anti-hero. Dude. Kaiba doesn't kill. What are you talking about?
In the very early part. Like,
okay, see, I didn't get that. I read like the first like 3 chapters before he got introduced.
I mean, it's implied, because in the early chapters he's like just a hardline villain.
Yeah,
like, There is no, like, idea of him as a rival character. That came later, probably because he was popular. Oh my god, I'm riding around on my scooter!
Whoa! That's sick.
Yeah, by the way, holding R2 is how you do dash moves.
I did figure that part out.
Okay.
That's the one thing I know how to do in this fucking game.
But yeah, like in the early chapters, he's just a hardline villain. And it's like, it's always heavily implied that he murdered his father to take over the company.
I do remember that, a little bit, yeah.
And then I think they retconned that later, so it was like, oh, his father was an evil... You know, evil man. And,
I mean, in the anime, didn't it turn out his dad was like in a fucking computer or something?
Yeah, kinda. Some shit like that. But like in the early chapters, like, because there's only 4 Blue Eyes White Dragons in the world.
Right.
And like when they explain, because you know the granddad has the 4th one, and he beats him and tears it up, and like. When they explain how he got the other ones, it is heavily implied that he killed one of the people, like he had them assassinated so that he could get one of the cards.
I mean, that's badass. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
it's awesome.
It is awesome. Kill more people, Kaiba.
Kaiba is by far my favorite.
Especially when he stands solemnly looking out at the rain. Which is, hey, here's a little tidbit. Did you folks know the original banner for the procrastinators was a picture of Kaiba standing sadly looking out at the rain? Remember that for like a month?
Season 1 Kaiba with green hair.
Exactly. Oh, it was the best. The greatest picture ever made.
Horrible.
I loved it so much.
It looked so bad.
Like it was so
it was all stretched
so
out.
low res and shit. Yeah, it did not fit. we need to go back. We need to go back to that. Yeah. That should be our new banner.
I remember because in like the early days of us like trying to market the channel, I was like, Nate, we are never going to have this channel succeed when it's got fucking this shit iconography of this like bad low res.
That was the great. We should have kept it, dude. We should have kept it.
We probably could, honestly. I don't think banners matter at all.
Yeah,
no
probably
one
not.
Fucking notices them.
They're just mostly for jerking yourself off.
I mean, like viewers will notice like the most minute change in your videos, but they will almost never even mention if you completely change your banner.
It's true. It's true. It's because it's all about the thumbnail and the fucking video and the titles, I guess.
Well, most people don't really spend much time on your channel.
Exactly. The channel page is fucking irrelevant. Yeah.
There.
The only people who do are the people who are like, oh, I'm into this guy, now I'm gonna look at all his fucking videos, and by that time you already got him, so doesn't matter.
And most of them use the sidebar to get through.
That's true. That's true.
They'll just keep clicking on another video that shows up in the sidebar.
Whenever I get into a channel, I like to like do a quick like scan of like everything they've made.
Oh, I spend all day on the channel. I go through chronologically and watch everything. You know. Well,
Hiten Mitsurugi. Hiten Mitsu, fuck you.
I find it like. It's funny because you would think that you should go from the beginning to end because the quality is going to get better. But really, it's the opposite. Because by the time you get back, you start to get invested, and then you can handle the shittier quality.
That's right.
Unless it's somebody who's gone downhill.
John Tron.
Yeah.
No, don't fight that battle again.
Fuck John Tron.
God, this game sucks, dude. This game is trash.
Game is stupid. Like I said, it makes a lot more sense on Adventure Mode. Like, as a 2-player game, this game makes no fucking sense. Especially because you have to have the computer players. Like, I don't think there's an option to turn that off.
Yeah, maybe if you had 4 people playing, which I don't even know if you can do on a PS4.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I'll be Toriko. Alright, sure.
I gotta try to... Oh wait, I was picking my computer player.
I'll be the sword boy who cuts you with the hand sword.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah.
I'll be a full food boy team. How do we do this? Okay.
So I would have known YuYu Hakusho before Shonen Jump because that was on from 2001.
Yeah, that's right.
I was big into YuYu Hakusho and Cowboy Bebop in the early days of Adult Swim.
Yep, me too.
Then so Shonen Jump starts coming out and it's got YuYu Hakusho, which also has like the entire early part of the manga isn't even in the anime.
Of YuYu Hakusho?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
It starts off with him, like the whole concept of the series changed completely. Probably it just wasn't that successful, and they changed it to something else.
Sure.
Because at first the idea is that
so easy going.
As happens in the anime, he dies, and we're both just 3 giants. Excellent. If only JoJo's unlocked.
Yeah, true. Perfect. I can't believe we don't even start with fucking Jotaro or whatever.
Yeah, I know both Jotaro and
Dio.
No, I don't know about Dio, but Act 2, Joe...
Act 2?
Jonathan.
Joseph. You're talking about Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Is in there.
He's popular.
So I fought him in
Look, another younger Toguro. Who's next? Toriko. Looking sharp. Who's next? Oh, no way. A legend in the flesh. Oh my god. There he is. Where are we fighting again? Ah, whatever. I don't know. Oh, Alabasta, right. I am. Whoa. I should have been all Toguros too, but this is good. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of y'all. Hey.
A bunch of fucking girls and a bunch of fucking Torikos.
Just the biggest boys.
This is the best possible idea.
Yeah, get fucked, Toriko. I mean, whatever.
So yeah, I guess I would have known DBZ, then YuYu Hakusho.
Yep.
Then I got the magazine, and it was like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was completely different. YuYu Hakusho was completely different. Right, I was explaining in the beginning. Like,
right.
So Yusuke dies, and originally he was just like Botan's assistant while she like solved...
Oh, really?
Like the idea was that he was just a ghost who was like following her around, and they were like solving people's problems. So it was more of like an episodic...
Yeah.
Because like the title of the show is like Ghost Detective or whatever.
Right.
And, like, initially,
well, that's still applied as like a spirit detective.
Yeah, but originally it like is like a mystery show. It's
right,
like
right.
Like almost not quite like a Detective Conan or anything, but like that kind of atmosphere. Like, it was very no action at all.
Like you can see that shit at the beginning. Like
yeah,
at various points.
Like it was just kind of a contemporary, almost like a lot of it was almost shoujo-y, you know, like it definitely did not feel like a big action thing.
Were they pushing a romance between him and Botan at all at the beginning?
No, because he was in love with Keiko.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
And like, yeah, but like a lot of most of that arc was cut out in the anime because, you know, obviously the series became a lot more popular once it was a fight thing. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Toguro.
I mean, in Yu Yu Hakusho's case, I'm glad because the early chapters aren't that good.
Yeah.
And the rest is much better. Sometimes it can be a shame though. You ever read a Shonen Jump manga called Magica?
I don't think so. I've heard of it.
It ran for like maybe a year, and it was probably like 2010 or so. But like, I fucking loved it in the beginning because it's the main character is a girl who ends up like married to this like magic dude who's just like basically like the strongest magician guy in the world.
Okay.
And like for whatever reason, she just ends up being married to him, but like they quickly fall in love, and it was just like a really romantic, fun magic shonen thing. Oh, you beat me
somehow.
You beat my Toguro.
Well, I mean, power-wise, I would say Toriko is of a higher power level than Toguro.
Probably.
This fucking B-class demon piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he's not even an S-class.
That's what gets funny about it when later on...
You are an S-class?
You, an S-class demon? Holy fuck.
I am. I don't know about you, Hokushin, but nothing gets on my nerves more than fingers around my dick. Now stand your ground. Wait, hold on.
The legend lives.
It's probably in my top 10.
Fingers around my dick.
It's probably in my top 10 favorite videos of all time.
I know it is, dude. For some reason.
But I never forgot the stench. The same stench of rotting fingers around my dick that came out of your mouth when you got your mouth around my dick. That's some mouth on you. I don't know about you, Hokushin, but nothing gets on my nerves more than fingers around my dick.
What's happening? Oh, okay, right.
I
Naruto, sure, whatever.
I think we've picked one another's teammates somehow.
Okay,
I think you've made
fine.
me a team of Kaluas, and I've made you...
It was an accident. Okay, player 2. Okay, wait, let's make sure our colors are right. No, okay, see, our colors are wrong. Killua needs to be blue.
When you hop on that, Charlie, make sure your color is correct.
Okay, now I think it's good. Okay, I'm gonna hit start. There we go.
Alright,
How about Soul Society?
Yeah.
My favorite anime, Bleach.
Bleach, yeah, that's the funny thing about Bleach is that it came later than
Yeah,
the
it
other
did.
ones. Like, even Like it didn't
came later and finished sooner.
It didn't even come to Shonen Jump, like the magazine, the U.S. magazine at first.
Really?
Like they had a bunch of advertisements for it.
Yeah.
But like I had bought the first 2 graphic novels before they even put it in Jump, and then like once the anime came out and got really popular, then they added it to the magazine.
Oh, okay. Well, but I guess that makes sense.
The initial run was, I believe, it had Yu-Gi-Oh, YuYu Hakusho, DBZ, Sandland, which is from another Toriyama.
I was gonna say,
it's like
yeah.
One volume.
I've read the beginning of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and what else did it have? It was only a few things at first, because then they would add in something every book. So like, book 2 added in Shaman King, I think, and then 3 added in Naruto, or that could be backwards. Actually, I think that's backwards. I think book 2 had Naruto and book 3 had Shaman King.
Whoa, who the fuck is hitting Kahlua with an electric attack? We all know he's immune to that shit. It's just not canon.
Actually, I think it's just him using electric attacks. But
whatever.
And then yeah.
Oh wait,
what else
he's hitting fucking Luffy with electric attacks. Excuse me, I read the fucking Skypiea arc. That does not work on Luffy. This shit is not canon.
He's made of rubber.
How did that happen? I don't even know.
If there's one thing Pokemon made explicitly clear to me, it's that rubber does not conduct electricity.
Is that from like when Ash fought?
The entire fucking story.
Oh yeah, because Pikachu will shock everyone. That's true.
And he had to wear rubber gloves in the first episode.
I remember that. Yeah, that's a good sign that you've got a great, reliable partner. Yeah. Well, I guess that was the meme, wasn't it? He had to prove himself.
Together forever, no matter how far, going until the end of time. We'll be together, and you can be sure that forever is the day. That's how long I'll stay together and forever.
We're gay. Fucking loops. Nah, dog. That's not gay at all. Oh, fuck, Killua, you zapped me.
Are you Naruto?
Well, I think he's on my team, but now I'm Killua.
Are you also Killua?
I'm also Killua.
Both Killua?
Did you pick him too?
You didn't even realize?
I think I picked that for you by mistake and then also picked it for myself.
No, I picked it for me.
Oh, okay. Get shocked, you little bitch.
Oh, fuck my ace.
Fuck my dick in 2 pieces.
Wait, do we both have Naruto as... No, he's just using
I think it's just mine. Oh, yeah.
Fuck my dick in 2 pieces.
This is my final choke. Suffocation. Fingers round my dick. Don't give a fuck if I can't get my blood flow. Oh, fuck. What is that? Okay.
Oh, God. So, yeah, I'd say my favorites... Oh, One Piece was also in there at some point.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention. My favorite was Naruto. And I had 12 volumes of it. But like I was also because I was buying Shonen Jump, but I was also buying like manga on the side. So like my favorite manga for a long time was motherfucking Rave Master.
Rave Master.
Hiro Mashima.
Yeah, man, the legend. Oh, fuck.
You ever read Rave Master?
No, but I did see a couple episodes of the anime. Thought it was weird. Couldn't tell what the fuck was going on.
It was being accused of ripping off One Piece even back then.
Even then? Really?
Yeah.
Because this guy's gone through 2 series ripping off One Piece.
I mean, it was a lot like One Piece. Like,
yeah?
It didn't look as much like One Piece as Fairy Tail did. Like, Fairy Tail, somehow his art evolved to look even more like it. But
yeah, he really did. He really did.
But, like, it was just that it was, like, a bunch of kooky, weird characters on an adventure, and, like, their personalities were fairly similar, and, like, the fact that it was just, like, a bunch of weird monsters and stuff.
From what I remember, I did like Rave Master more. I don't know. Like, it wasn't as terrible.
Well, the cool thing about Rave Master was the guy had, like, a sword
that sword that could transform or something.
Yeah, it was, like, 10 different forms of this sword.
As opposed to Natsu, just fire. Fire. Yeah. Fire every time.
By far the lamest power is fire.
So fucking milquetoast. And it's not like he does anything cool with it. He just is like, oh, I'll be super fire today.
Like,
I
think it's literally impossible to think firepower is cool if you are not 12. Like, if
there is the Dragon of the Darkness Flame is pretty cool.
I wouldn't consider that fire.
Well, there's some fire in there.
There's dragon and darkness.
I guess there's some other stuff going on. That's true. I'll give you that.
The Dragon of the Darkness Flame!
The Dragon of the Darkness Flame is pretty sick.
I love that, like, Hiei is such a like stoic character in most like he's always just like, oh
yeah,
I don't want to be around you.
Yusuke, and he's not one to shy away from like a sarcastic quip.
Yeah, he's like Yusuke, you people are disgusting.
Yeah.
But then when he's like using his Dragon of the Darkness flame, he's like operatic and like, oh, he's, my ultimate move.
He's a bit of a chuny, I guess.
Dragon of the Darkness flame.
I mean, I'd be pretty excited about it too. Let's do Namek. Namek's cool.
What about this Penguin Village?
Fine. From Dr. Slump.
I've never read it.
I bet Aral is in this fucking game somewhere.
Yeah,
never read it? I'd like to read that sometime. I never did.
I would too. I want to read all the stuff.
Me too, man. And you know what?
I was going to say by Toriyama, but then I was like, no.
Just all of it.
This answer is already appropriate.
I don't say this, I guess that maybe I do, but I like read so much more manga than I watch anime. I enjoy the medium more because it's so much easier for me to slip into.
Yeah.
As opposed to torrenting a show and shit.
I just find it hard to like make the commitment because like if a manga's over, that's one thing, but if it's not, then it's like I will never keep up with it month by month.
See, maybe it's because I'm such a One Piece guy for so long. I'm in that life. Oh, we did, didn't we? Fingers around my dick.
I never forgot the stench. Same stench of rotting fingers around my dick that came out of your mouth when you got your mouth around my dick. That's some mouth on you.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of you,
this
boy.
This is the greatest speech ever given. It's the real story of Gay and Dead.
Yeah.
I don't even need to finish the album. You can just go watch Fingers Around My Dick and you'll understand the message I'm trying to convey.
God damn it, get punched. God, stop doing that. Fuck you, Gintoki. What does this button do? There we go. Oh, it didn't work. Let's try this again.
God, I love Gintoki. You haven't seen any Gintama, have you?
I have watched 1 or 2 episodes. Oh my god, I'm just charging so long.
Gintama is the experience.
Oh my, what the fuck? I'm blind.
I know there's some, like, I know you're a manga boy.
Yeah.
And there's definitely plenty of people who, love the Gintama manga, but, like, I tried to read the, the English translated version in stores.
Yeah.
And, like, it just, like, I guess the way that they localized it was just like, I can't,
Sure.
Like this is actually a huge part of why I struggle to read manga, especially if I've already seen the anime, is that I understand enough Japanese to, like, get the characters, how they sound in Japanese watching the show. But with manga, you can't. Like, it's not there. So you're just reading the English version, and, like, a lot of the time my brain autocorrects it to what it would be in Japanese. Like, if you see someone scream, like, liar, then you're going to think,
Usotsuke!
In your head.
Yeah.
And, like, it fucks with me and slows me down when I'm trying to read it, and especially if there's parts where, like, I can tell there is no good translation into Japanese, and then I just sit there and, like, try to figure out what in context would this have been in the original.
I guess, yeah.
I just obsess weirdly over shit like that. Like,
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
I couldn't read fucking Ranma 1/2 because I watched all 160 episodes of the anime.
Oh, God.
And, like, I know the manga is better because it's more tight and it doesn't have as much filler and bullshit. But, like, it was translated by Viz in the 90s, so it's very, like, localized. And, like, reading it without being able to hear the characters' voices that I'd gotten used to was just, like, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not the same, like, hearing an American accent in my brain instead of Kape Yamaguchi and whoever the hell played Akane. I don't know any of the characters except Shampoo, who's a total babe. Shampoo's the Chinese bitch.
Yeah. Aren't they all Chinese bitches?
No. Ranma trained in China. That's why he does
that's hence the pandas and the... Yeah, okay.
His I don't know if their martial art is Chinese or whatever. Whoa, how are you holding... Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, I figured out how to do a thing.
Mega Man!
yeah.
Mega Man! You ever seen the videos Mega Man Goes to Willamette?
I don't think so.
It's from the same guy
Dr.
who did
Wowway is going to fucking kill us, Mega Man.
I think it's... No, it's not the guy who did Fingers Around My Dick. It's the guy who did Arby and the Chief. You ever see any of those?
I don't think so.
It's like a series of Halo toy videos. Anyway.
I did it! You did it with my... Die, Kentucky. Yeah, take that, you bitch. You were throwing shit at me that whole fucking match.
See, part of the problem with this game is you can beat somebody just by killing their computer partner.
Right, yeah, so it's
again.
like... Yeah. That's a fair match.
Yeah, let's fight it again. Fuck you.
Oh, God. It's because we both figured out how to do that fucking attack. Okay. Okay. Let's kill ourselves pretty quickly.
Mega Man Goes to Willamette is this series where this guy plays Dead Rising, but in the Mega Man costume that you can unlock.
Sure, I know the one, yeah.
Yeah, and he plays through the whole, like, it's basically him just, like, fan-dubbing the cutscenes from early in the game.
Uh-huh.
And there's a part where, like, this like weird old dude just comes up to you and starts talking, and Frank West is like really like, like get away from me. And this stuff is like, hey, it's Mega Man. Oh, my grandson plays all your computer games. Oh, Mega Man. He's just like, stop. Those videos are pretty retarded.
They sound
there's
great.
There's a few great lines in there. I like that one. And my favorite is when they're taking the helicopter in towards the mall, and then this other helicopter, like a government helicopter, comes into view, and just like as it's flying down, you just hear a voice go, "Trespassing motherfuckers."
Just some disembodied voice.
Yeah, just from the helicopter.
Trespassing
motherfuckers.
I hear that, dog. Fuck them.
I covered wars.
I covered wars. You know, kind of a big deal. Get fucked, Gintoki.
Frank West is such. He's a really fun character in that he's just a fucking ass.
I don't really know. I haven't played any of the actual games. More than like 5 minutes.
I never.
Fuck.
I watched a lot of my friends play Dead Rising 1, but I only finally saw the whole story because of Game Grumps.
Yeah, okay.
Because they made an effort to like actually beat the entire story in their playthrough. And yeah, Frank is just kind of this like really dopey, like lug-headed guy.
Sounds like a hero.
He's just like really elitist because he's like a cameraman, but he takes himself very seriously. And he acts like, you know, like everyone else needs to like acquiesce to his needs, kind of thing.
What the fuck is happening?
Burst
Friendship,
burst link!
Oh my god!
I didn't even do anything.
I just have to hit R3 for my ultimate attack. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Here I go. Oh, shit!
Fuck yeah!
I am the demon boy!
Oh,
fuck,
shit!
Yes!
How do I do that?
You got a burst link, dog. You gotta. Here we go. Here's my ult. Remember when I killed fucking Sensui with this shit? Oh, no. Fuck off, dude. I've gotta kill Sensui.
I forgot that's when that happened.
Yeah, man.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
It was pretty much the coolest. It was pretty much the coolest.
Like, had I not been
down? What do you mean down?
Before, I don't know how I would have like felt about that.
I mean, I was not spoiled. I mean, I was pretty. I remember watching it. I did not know it was coming, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I felt pretty gypped at the time. Like it really came out of nowhere, and I was pretty pissed.
It's definitely a big retcon, you know.
A retcon? Oh, you mean
that Yusuke is all this time
is a demon boy.
Fucking demon.
Yeah, and like, oh, he killed himself, but it's okay because he can just come back.
Oh, and now he's an S class. Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's classic Togashi right there.
Yeah. Remember that shit in Hunter x Hunter? I mean, that's not even that far in the past where fucking
Gon turned into a giant man with the biggest hair in the world.
I mean, that part I like. What I hate about it is the fucking way that Killua just got a get out of jail free card with fucking Aluka, his brother, who can grant any wish for free.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know. Gon can't use his Nen. What a setback. Whatever. Also,
I'll use your Nen.
I know I've said this before to you. I don't know if I'm like a show or anything, but I still feel a little bit pissed about how anticlimactic Gon meeting his fucking dad was. And it's on the back of this Aluka thing where he was just like brought back to life for like no consequences. I'm still pissed about that. Like that was why I liked. I'd read since literally the beginning. Since the beginning.
Like you've been reading it week by week.
Ben bought me that fucking like when the first thing was localized in manga in America. That's when I started. I've been reading week by week ever since. I've been waiting years, like a decade or something.
I guess I could see being upset about it if you.
He just walks up to him and says like, "Yeah, what's up?"
But that's so like characteristic of Hunter x Hunter.
Okay,
like,
but you got to juxtapose that against like if he had met him successfully.
Why can't I just hit start? I'm done. I've picked my stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember at the end of the fucking Greed Island arc when, like, through all this shit, Gon finally found a way to track down his fucking dad, and through all this, like, sacrifice, he gave up all these worldly riches. All he wanted was that card that would summon him to his fucking dad. And when he uses it, he just, like, I love that there's, like, a twist where, like, oh, because he used, like, a company with Killua, because he did that, instead of that, he goes to Kite, or Kite, or whatever.
Bad boys.
Like, that's genius. That's a fantastic thing. It keeps the hunt for Ging going and is fucking awesome. But then, oh, he just meets him. Oh, then he just meets him. Whatever. No big deal. I don't... It, like... Because it's on the back of the Aluka thing, you know? The Aluka, whatever. However you pronounce it. That sucked. I mean... And then he meets Gon, and then he meets Ging after it.
I would consider the Aluka thing the side story to the Hunter's election arc.
Yeah, well, okay, but the thing I read, like, the main driving thing, like, the reason I read One Piece, ultimately, is to, like, see Luffy, you know, ultimately win, and to, like, learn about the secret history of, you know, like, the world government and shit, and, like, what does D mean, all that shit. Whereas, like, the underlying reason I read fucking Hunter x Hunter was to see Gon continue on his quest to meet his dad. And then he did, and it was kind of shitty, and now I'm like, well, okay, why am I reading now? Because I'm so invested in the lives of these people? Not really. I mean, a little bit, you know. I enjoyed it. It's just a bit of a disappointment. Like, I still like it. In fact, Ging is a cool character. I'm glad that we know him more and we're seeing, like, his skills, the way he can, like, copy people's powers so effortlessly. Like, that's really interesting, but, you know, I made my point.
I was never very invested in the Gon trying to find his dad.
Oh, see, I guess that's the difference. I was all about that shit. But, I mean, but the cool thing is, just like One Piece does, that's, like, the underlying current, and then we have these grand, fantastic arcs, like the Greed Island arc on top of it, and then you get the cherry at the end. The reward you get is, like, progression along the path to, like, the ultimate goal of meeting Ging, or whatever. That's what I'm all about.
Greed Island is, like, the worst arc.
What the fuck did you just say, you piece of... That's literally the best arc of Hunter x Hunter and
you are the only
most
person
other
I've
shonen.
ever heard say that.
It is so good. Who would deny? Who could deny?
Because the villain
what do they like
sucks,
about it?
And like it's just
okay. I mean,
the card battling sucks.
The card battling is the most fascinating thing of all time. It's so wonderful. I love it. This is bizarre. I thought everyone loved Greed Island.
Greed Island's by far. I mean, I don't know how it is with the like manga fans.
Yeah.
But certainly with people who watch the anime.
I mean, I didn't watch the anime, so maybe it's like shitty or something.
I don't know, but like, I mean, everyone's favorite who's a retard is York New, and like, York New's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But Chimera Ant is like what makes Hunter x Hunter worthwhile, and
I disagree. I think I would put Greed Island significantly above.
I wouldn't put any show I've ever watched above Chimera Ant. Chimera Ant is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
Chimera Ant changed my life, and I literally it impregnated me. I am with Chimera Ant's child.
I am basing this off the manga, so you know, slightly different experience.
Well, you're also basing it off of reading it week by week.
I read all this shit week by week, so
and
yeah, that's true.
Did you ever like read it all together again?
No, I did not.
Chimera Ant, even for the Chimera Ant was hugely like controversial because
dude, I know, I was living it.
Well, even in the anime, like because it's so
such
fucking
slow.
It's
such a side story too.
Yeah, and just it went on forever, and nobody like saw it coming, like how long it was going to be.
Yep.
Unless they'd read the manga, and like a lot of people I knew like hated it, and like they especially hated the narration because it's like constant narration throughout the whole thing. But if you watch it all at once, it's paced perfectly. Like it makes perfect sense and it flows just right, and it's fucking incredible. And I've told lots of people that.
So I've heard,
lots of people have told me they've rewatched it, you know, like all in a marathon, and they loved it way more. Like, it really suffers from weekly watching, and I totally get why. Because there's episodes that feel like nothing happened.
God damn it, Gon.
And like,
it's true.
I can imagine if that's all you got from Hunter x Hunter that week, you'd be like, oh fuck, you know, like all that happened was 5 seconds of a character running down a hallway. You know?
Yep, that's the funny thing about reading weekly manga.
I'm not a fan of any kind of weekly consumption.
Yeah,
it's just like
let's stop. You know, I've played this game for quite a while now.
I'm just playing it for the conversation. I don't give a fuck about this retarded game.
Okay, let's do one more. All
right.
I'm getting sick of this fucking piece of shit game.
I think I've played. I haven't played Hiya yet.
I have not played. I want to play Naruto again. I don't know if I actually played Naruto.
I wish I had more characters.
Yeah,
That can keep this interesting for a while longer. I mean, I have a decent stable here, enough to last us a good little play session.
It's true.
About enough to last just past my patience level with this fucking game.
Yeah. Ichigo, we'll do it, boy.
Yeah, to press X.
I have to push start. Oh, right. Okay. There we go. Janken Pon. I mean, Jajanken.
Did we ever do Soul? Yeah, we did Soul Society.
Did we? I don't know. Whatever.
Did we do Namek? I don't think we did Namek.
Maybe. Bad boys, bad boys. We're a bunch of bad boys.
Yeah, it's like with Homestuck. Like, everyone who reads Homestuck all at once loves it, but then the second you have to wait for updates, you slowly start to not like it.
The reason I hate Homestuck with a passion is because I felt so fucking betrayed by him just leaving for like a year to do fuck all and fuck up his shit so bad. The video game isn't even out yet. Fuck you, Hussy. I'll never forgive you for managing that shit so bad. All my love turned to hatred. Just the longer I waited.
But if you had read the entire thing all in one sitting, it never would have been that way.
Sure, but I'm not judging it that way. I'm telling you how I'm judging it, and I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Hussy himself said continually over the course of it, like, it's meant to be read in one sitting.
Well, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Just be like, okay, I'll forget about it, and I'll turn on my care senses in 2 years when it fucking comes back.
That's what I did.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, you see, I even tried, but, like, when it came back, I was just, like, frustrated that it took so long.
Well, I mean, by the time it came back, I felt like I had to reread the whole damn thing.
Yeah, and I wasn't doing that, and I was not doing that shit.
That's why I just didn't, like, I waited for it to be over, and I was like, yeah, pretty much as soon as it came back, I was like, I'm not reading this again until it's all done and I can read the whole thing at once.
Yeah.
You know? Because I had, you know, I think I probably kept up with it for like a year after, you know, when Act 6 started. And, like, it just always felt like I wasn't sure what the hell was going on. Because Homestuck goes in so many disparate directions. And, like, sometimes you'll spend a whole month with a new character you didn't know 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
And, like, you're just sitting there wondering, like, when do I get back to my favorite guys, you know?
Yeah.
Which, if you read it all at once,
the troll arc is the biggest
when you're
one.
getting back to your favorite guys. They're going to be there in 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Well, because I read, you know, I read up through Trolls all at once, so the troll arc never bothered me.
Right.
It was when they introduced the ancestors.
Sure,
that I was like,
right.
who the fuck are these people? Because I'm reading, you know, as it comes out, and I'm just like, it's been months since I've heard back from all the characters I know. I sure would like to know what's going on with them. And by the time they came back, I literally didn't know what the fuck was going on anymore.
Right.
Because they've been left in like the most complicated possible situation. You know?
Yep. During the time skip or something, right?
Yeah, when they're all in like dream bubbles and shit.
Yeah, it's
like
a bunch
that.
of clusterfuck of bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. Also, Homestuck just got shittier as it went on. I mean,
I don't know if
in
that's
part
true.
6, it's definitely true. The ending was gay and retarded. It sucked.
Well, I haven't seen the ending.
Shitty. Finish fucking Homestuck, dude. What are you doing?
I have to read the whole thing again. I don't remember what the fuck was happening. It's been
enjoy
like 5
never
years.
reading it. Enjoy never fucking reading that
Devue's
shit.
reading the whole fucking thing right now.
You're not Devu.
I read a lot faster than he does.
Well, get to it already then,
I read
fancy
up to
boy.
Act 5 in 4 days.
Yeah, whatever. That's not even impressive.
Nigga.
I'll read.
You know that's impressive. It took me 2 months to read that much.
I'm trying to remember how long it took me. I'm sure it was longer than that, but I think like
it was all I did for 4.5 days was read Homestuck.
Yeah, I remember I was in college and I just like come back from class and just read Homestuck for probably took me like 2 weeks to catch up to whatever was like latest, whenever that was. I don't even remember. I think it was during Act 5, Part 2.
I caught up with it like right before Cascade. So,
yeah.
Like I got to
see it was
that.
after Cascade for me.
But Cascade is the end of Act 5, right?
Okay, well then it was like after that or something. I know that like during my reading I got up past Cascade.
I think I'm right about that.
Yeah, pretty sure.
That was like the first major hiatus, was like the wait for Cascade.
That's right,
and
that's right.
When like I think a lot of people got into it during that time because it was like, I don't know, I guess because it wasn't coming out, fans were just bored and wouldn't shut up about it and were telling everybody like to get on board. You know?
That sounds about right. Gotta love those Homestuck fans. The best.
Let me tell you about Homestuck.
Let me tell you about Homestuck, boy.
Incidentally, if you are someone who is curious about Homestuck, I remember that.
Check out the youtube.com/munchie whatever for arm retrieval. I don't know if that's the name of it.
Even he would tell you not to watch that. Like, during the Kickstarter, like, Andrew Hussey had written up like a description of Homestuck for the Kickstarter, and it was like, it was like, oh yeah, you did it. You actually just did describe everything about Homestuck in a like comprehensible way. You know? Which. I've always
struggled to be done.
That, like, no one has ever like Hussey understands the story so much better than everyone else that's why I never did analysis of it.
Sure.
Because when I first read it, I wanted to write a book of analysis about it, but then it was like I would read stuff Hussey said about it, and I'm like, there's no point. He could do it himself, you know.
Well, if he doesn't, then that's still a service to be performed by someone.
Well, that was before he deleted all his Formspring accounts and shit.
Why would he do that? Oh well, whatever.
Yeah. All right. That's enough of this fucking shitty ass
meme game.
J-Stars meme game.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed watching us play this for like an hour.
Hey, Naruto, Yo, on the left, it's Sakura. No, it's Sasuke. He's really cool. On the right, Sasuke, the really cool. Naruto,